Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Unborn Daughter by Oyo Horace. I think that's how you say it. This is another RPG Maker dev request, and looking at the itch.io page, the thing that interests me the most about this one is it appears the game has you playing as like sort of a blue mage, as in someone who can learn monster skills. And that sounds really interesting to me. I actually do really like blue mage mechanics, but like I so rarely see games pull them off well. Hello, thank you for playing this game demo. Oh, this is a demo? The page says it has like 12 hours of content. How is this a demo? This is a demo, however, there is much left unfinished, and the state of the game assets are still quite primitive. This sounds more like early access than a demo. Demo kind of implies that the game is kind of like, you know, it's only like an hour or two, but it's as perfect as it's gonna get for a while. Where, like, early access kind of implies that, like, most of the game is finished, but, like, you know, it's just very rough. I don't know. Much of the art and graphics are placeholders, and as a result are unfinished. If you encounter any bugs, glitches, or anything else that seem unintended, it would be much appreciated if you report it to and provided feedback. My dearest Dorothy, it is with pride and fear both that I see you off on your long travels, your task, your mission, your holy purpose, but I have every confidence that you will succeed. Ooh. I hope there wasn't nudity there. Wake up, please wake up. You have made it. You have endured the long voyage. It falls to you, Dorothy, to be a stranger in a strange land for all our sakes. Endure it. Wake up, endure it, and wake up, and you will not be away for long, Dorothy. I can't wait to meet you. You open your eyes to a painful glare of the morning sun, and fully aware of the moment's significance, speak your first words. Something that befits the dignity and importance of your task. Shit. Where am I? Why is it so bright? How long was I... Too much water, way too much water. No, I don't think about it, and stop talking to yourself. Pull yourself together right this instant. Shit. Okay, I know how to play RPG Maker. Okay, always dash is on by default, I see. Hopefully there's nobody around. Hey, you there. Who's there? Show yourself. And know that I'm not afraid of... Get off of me. Whoops, sorry, Who are you? Excuse me, you're the one who who just ran at me. That's fair, my name's Aria. What's your name? Dorothy. That's a cute name. What are you doing out here? I didn't see you arrive. Obviously, I came by boat. What boat? I don't see a boat. I left it a few minutes ago. Or it left a few minutes ago. You just missed it. But why here? This is like the middle of nowhere. No, it most certainly is not. And as for my purpose, I suppose you could call me a traveler. I'm new around these parts. Is that why your skin is green? Where I'm from, everyone's skin is green. Oh, that makes sense. I was thinking that you might be... actually, never mind. Before we keep talking, we best get off this beach. Why? I mean, I hate the water too, but it's just a beach. Because it's crawling with beasties. The only reason I'm here at all is that I'm trying to train. I don't see any creatures around here. It's facing the wrong way, though. What's going on? I didn't see this thing approach us. It just came out of nowhere. You'll get used to that. Is that the game telling me that it's gonna have random encounters? Let's whoop this thing. Okay. So the game lets you check status in the middle of battle? That sounds important. Flight. Okay, that's good. Okay, this game has more than 4 party members. Ah, there it is. Okay, Eye of the Void allows you to learn any skill an opponent uses. Huh. Okay, this sounds very interesting. Superhuman. That sounds really good, actually. So yeah, this game does use TP. Um... Okay, so Click Claw I can probably learn from this thing. If I'm getting this right. Huh. Okay. Ooh, I like skills like that. Just normal attack for now, though. Okay, that's not skill. That's just a normal attack, and it seems like this lasts a few turns at least. So let's just attack a couple more times. Okay. You know, maybe I should have just started guarding until it used that skill, because it seems to, like, work pretty reliably, too, given off that description. Wow, this game seems really interesting so far. We did it. I suppose we did. I didn't know it was possible to use an umbrella like a spear, as opposed to you and your bare fists. I thought you said we're still in training. How do you hit like that? Flatter me more, please. No. Oh fuck, I guess I might as well get this over with as soon as possible. I can do that because I'm not, what you'd call all the way human. I'm a Scion. Rest assured I have absolutely no clue what that means. Oh right, you're a foreigner, I almost forgot. Long story short, Scions are people with non-human ancestry, descendants of monsters. Even if we look human, it's not quite the same, so I understand if you want me to leave. I don't understand why I would care about that. You don't? I have never concerned myself with parentage. Not of myself and not that of others, and people care about this? Maybe it's different where you come from, but over here people care a lot. It's a big hassle. That's why we live out here in the wilderness where we won't bother anyone. And hopefully it means they won't get angry with us. Who's they? Humans, the kingdom of High Calic. Specifically, they're supposed to be ruling these parts, but we're a bit far south from them these days. You don't look particularly inhuman. Huh. I have a pretty good idea of what humans look like, and you seem to fit the general parameters. We're all mostly human on the outside, and besides, I'm one of the luckier ones. I was actually going to ask before whether you were a Scion or not yourself, with your green skin and all. Huh. Is green particularly inhuman? Oh, I didn't mean like that. Never mind. It's fine. I'm not exactly all the way human either. I am unborn. What? Not to pry, but what does that even mean? Is there a town nearby? I've been on the road all day and I'm in dire need of rest. Awkward change of subject, but sure. My village is really close, follow me. Can I get the chest first? See up there? That's my village. Thernodi? It's full of people like us, and it's only a short walk away. Theoni, that's an interesting name for a village. We can talk about that later, alright? I'll give you a tour. Oh, come on! I want to go get that chest I saw in that cutscene. Okay, you cannot de-equip that. What does the hat add? 10 defense. Okay, you have less defense. A distant traveler, Dorothy can use all 4 types of skills and can learn the skills of her enemies. A brawling berserker uses magic and special skills, retains her HP but TP between fights. God, I love games that use this system, so I'm looking forward to getting a ton of party members. Okay. Welcome to Theranodi. It's not very big and it's not very fancy, but it's a home. The inn is up at the north. It's very hard to miss. Where's your house? Huh? I was thinking, why bother with an inn? You sleep somewhere, surely. I can just sleep with you. What, is something I said? My place isn't big enough. Now go find that inn. Oh, she's homeless, isn't she? Or are you a new villager? Buzz off, kid. Shouldn't you be with Thomas right now? Aunt Clarissa told me that you used to skip out all the time, Rhea. Kid, I'll go talk to your dad if you keep bothering us. Kids can't live with them and are doomed to the extinction of our perilously low population without them. I can't say I've ever had experience with them. Really, you're an adult and nobody's bothered you about whether you're going to start pumping out babies? That's not really a thing where I come from. Lucky. Most of the kids here hang out at Thomas. Is it Thomas or like Tomas or something? He's the village teacher and knows a lot about lots of stuff. His house is the shitty-looking gray one that's covered in moss and has a chimney. You can't miss it. If there's anything you want to know since you're a foreigner and all, pay him a visit. Hi, Therese. Enjoying the afternoon now that the harvest is over. No? Okay. I like the cut of her jib. Do you like talking to people? Do you hate missing out on stuff that might be important? Did you know that if you talk to people multiple times, they'll say different things? Some people never seem to have anything cool to say, but you never know until you talk to them enough times. Not me, though. Shut up. Sorry if I was blunt earlier, I'm just pissed off. We can tell. A frog took my glasses and jumped into the river with them. Just tore them right off my face and hopped away. Unfortunate. If we see it, we'll tell you. Okay, so this game is like side quests and stuff. I see it doesn't have the side quest like plugin though, so I'm assuming there's not too many that it's overwhelming. I gotta do that every time I see an animal in one of these games. Can you walk on the lily pads? No. They're grouped up in such a way that it kinda looks like you're able to, but no, I guess not. Howdy, Herman. Nice to see you again, Rhea. I see you found yourself a stranger. Is she, I'm not a Scion if that's what you're asking. This is Dorothy. She has green skin because she's a foreigner. I'm a traveler. I met Rhea down at the coast. Fished her right up from the pier. A traveler, huh? I once fancied myself such as well, back when things were better. But now I'm land-bound. For the rest of my days, my ship got scuttled at the beach years ago. Couldn't sail home, couldn't make my way up through High Collect even ever since the war, so I've been doing my best for the good people of Theranodi instead. I thought you were just like Rhea, a Scion with very little distinctions. No, I'm afraid, I'm merely human. Only human in the village, but these people aren't strangers to me. Herman here was born in the Dark Peaks, Dorothy. Scions aren't so uncommon up there. I'm used to seeing these kinds of folks as just folks. Wish those pompous fools in the High Collect could do the same. Hold out, I'm not gonna just let you walk about my house as you please. I don't know you well enough for that. So what are you reading today, Herman? Oh. Carrie picked up a few old nautical texts for me when the traders were last in town. Just some old myths and stories, since she knows I enjoy that nonsense. Anything interesting? Well, now that you mention it, I'm not particularly interested in stories. Dorothy, don't be rude. That's unfortunate, Dorothy, because this one concerns you. Or rather, it concerns that beach Rhea found you at. Then it doesn't concern me at all. There's an old sailor about that beach, you know. Back long after Theranodi was settled, there was a girl. She loved to dance. the sleeping. She loved to dance with the lob bodies and sing with the spirits. Or sprites. She never listened to anyone's warnings and spent day after day at the shore. And one day she never returned. Some say that she sang a wrong note that the creature tore her apart. Others say that she just dropped dead from exhaustion. But it wasn't either of those. It was the sprites. You can only find dancing at the very edge of the shore. They sung a lullaby and lured her in from the pier and into the waves. I can't even guess why. Maybe they just got tired of her. She drowned, obviously, and like I said, that was a long time ago, but some say that if you stand at the very edge of the pier, right where she drowned, you can still hear her singing. And that if you sing in just the right way, she'll rise once more and drag you down to the depths. Spooky, huh? What were you talking about? Dorothy. But still, that poor girl, do you think it's true? It just might be. Everyone knows ghosts are real after all. Then we should find a way to dredge her up and do something about it. You best be careful then. If she's real, she's scuttled ships. She might be too much for you to handle. So I guess it's like like a little mission for later in the game. You know, I gotta say, if like every 3 NPCs has a mission for you like this, I think this game would really benefit from like the quest log plugin. This game does use Yawnfly plugins. Like, this is a Yawnfly plugin. I know this one very well, because I think I've even used this one in, like, VX Ace. Hey, you're new. The name's Dorothy, actually. I don't get it. Never mind. Damo, this is Dorothy. She's a foreigner I found at the beach. Ah, you just went out to the beach again. I'm so jealous. I wish I could head out and train and fight stuff like you, Rhea. Why don't you? I'm not as strong as Rhea. Rhea's like really strong, dude. She's got goop on her muscles. I've never heard that expression before. And even though we're not supposed to move around much, everyone always hates Rhea, so she's free. Hey, no, that's not true. That's not true. Anyway, Herman was telling me that he once saw a big sea serpent out back where he used to sail down the side of the beach. A real big one just looping through the water. And then it got eaten by something even bigger. Some big fish god with a taste for serpents specifically. That's enough. Right, I can talk to people multiple times. You need to be real strong to hack it out there. You gotta put in an effort. If you just go out expecting to clobber everything with just your regular attacks, you'll have another thing coming. Personally, I just get pissed off and hit them very hard. That's my secret plan for when regular punches aren't enough. Wow. Whatever else, stay safe. A newcomer, indeed. Dorothy, this is Mason. Back early from work, Mason? Aye, it is a pleasure to meet you, Dorothy. New folk of the blood are always welcome. She's not a Scion, actually. She has green skin because she's a foreigner. But neither am I entirely human. What are you, then? Foreign. Okay. Specifically so foreign and so far away that my home is entirely unheard of in these lands. You don't know that for sure, Dorothy. I do. Anyway, Dorothy helped me fight a law body, so we're basically blood sisters now. Is that really the reason? Still, I have always trusted Rhea as a judge of character. Any friend of hers is a friend of mine. She's good at that, if nothing else. Make yourself at home, Dorothy. My wife, Carrie, should be further up the path. If you talk to her, she'll help you with some supplies. Your sister Clarissa runs the inn. You might have a hard time extracting generosity from her somehow. And good luck. Rhea is always swift to draft people into her misadventures. Nice bunny ears. Why, thank you. Those are dog ears. They are entirely useless. Wait, really? They don't even hear. Rhea? You Zelda? Don't you two see each other every day? I mean, yeah, this is a small village after all. But what's up with the shouting? You act like you two haven't seen each other for weeks. This? We do this every day. Every single day? Multiple times, baby. Yeah, we did it this morning too, didn't we? Zelda and I are very in tune, you see. Yeah, and everyone else hates it. Starting to see why? Whoa there, buddy. What are you doing hanging out with such a sourpuss, Rhea? Dorothy's cool. She used an umbrella like a spear, and the moment I saw that, I was like, wow. Gotta talk to this green girl some more. I could see that. She can unfurl the umbrella to use it as a shield, too. Oh, that's why it's called that. Okay, I don't know. Can you? Of course I can. It's not a big deal. Sick. Badass. Man, Zelda, every time I see you, I wonder why we don't spend more time together. What is up with that? Because I settled down and had children for the good of a Therody, and you have a lot of weird and shitty issues about kids. Right, that's why. Always got to be on the preemptive defense regarding that choice, huh? Didn't even give me a chance to say anything about it. It just went straight to the calling me weird and shitty. I'm sorry, do you want to chuck a tantrum in public again? For like the 33rd time? Want to continue to be a net drain on our entire community? I hate you. The feeling's mutual, bitch. Glad to see we're still in sync. Should I leave? No, we're just having a bit of fun. Yeah, we have to mask our ruined toxic wasteland of what was once friendship with increasingly thin veils of messing around. Because Therody is tiny, so we'll all stick with each other forever. Maybe that wouldn't be hard if you weren't such a jerk to everyone, Zelda. Very funny joke I just did there. You're an awful person. Looking forward to the day where you fall off the stupid high horse of yours and break your neck. I'm not very experienced with this, since I've personally never had a friend, but somehow I don't think this is exactly what friendship is supposed to be about. No shit. Wait, did you just say you've never had a friend for real? As real as it can be. Well, here I am feeling mad at you, Zelda, and now I feel bad for Dorothy. I'll be your friend, Dorothy. I'll kill you in your sleep. Oh my god. Oh, what? I gotta admit, Dorothy, I dig your look. Your hair looks so floofy. This whole time, I've been holding back the urge to ask her if I can touch it. Can always count on Rhea to make it weird. Maybe later, Rhea. Get fucked. Jesus Christ, these pieces! Don't worry, this slime is chill. Clarissa dilutes him with water every day, keeping him docile and keeps his acid weak enough that it can't hurt anyone. Still acidic enough to dissolve dirt and grime, though. He's like Theonody's very own living mop. Is it really a he? No, it's made of goo, which is, as far as I can tell, generally defies the gender norms of most societies. But doesn't he strike you as a lad? I wish my hair or my ear fur matched. If it's any consolation, your dad is basically the same problem. Dorothy, this is Miria. She's the daughter of Mason and Carrie, who are like the informal boss of the village. Now that we have an actual boss, but, you know, they're basically in charge. They say that Carrie and Clarissa's side of the family were an infiltration breed, so they tend to look very human. Because of that, we let them handle all the human-facing stuff like trade and whatnot. I wish I could have inherited my mom's looks, but instead I got four ears, just like Dad. Oh no. I was gonna say, was the game about to come to a screeching halt because the slime got in the way of the door? Do you mind? I'm trying to get some peace and quiet with the founder here. Founder? Carmen, please don't go dumping all the deep lore in her at once. She's new. Would it have anything to do with this pit of purple ooze you have just bubbling away here? The one that's killing the grass all around it. It's a sensitive topic. Howdy, sorry I'm so busy right now. I just got back from the harvest and I have to clean all of Edgar's old clothes before he gets back from Thomas. Doesn't Carmen ever pitch in and help out? What a worthless shit. You're a fine one to talk to about being worthless, Rhea. Shut up. But seriously, I think he's still busy. He's still too busy getting mad about sprites. The child is too absorbed with the map on the wall to talk to you. Okay. Rhea, and who is this? Her name is Dorothy. Greetings, sister. Are you from the Dark Peaks? Excuse me? No, Thomas, she's not a Scion. She's just a human from some foreign place where humans look like that. Really, my word, you must have come a long way indeed. My word of warning, then. The humans of High Caliph aren't so friendly as you might be used to. That's fine, I'm not from a friendly place either. As you may have noted, my name is Thomas. I'm the teacher of these parts. If you have any questions about these lands, feel free to ask me. Speaking of which, why aren't you down with the kids right now? My wife is handling them for now. I'm well. I think I'm getting a little too old. Just taking a little rest is all. What is this? It's a child. I know that. This one has a strange energy to it is all. Yeah, little Ozzy here probably won't speak to you while I'm around. Why is that? Because his parents are shitheads who don't mind their own damn business, that's why. Yeah, you tell them what I said. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, why is it underground? The children are the most precious things Thermody has, supposedly. And the classroom doubles as a hiding spot down below. You know, in case some humans stop by to raid us. Got a lot of fond memories of this place, some not so fond. You might not be allowed down, Dorothy, but I can duck down and check. You shouldn't be down there either, Rhea. What? You know why. Did she kill a kid or something? What? Awful lot of graves just hanging around the middle of town. Just for the record, that's a pretty insensitive question to bring up around these parts, but don't worry, I don't care. That damn graveyard would be bigger than the whole village if we let it, but we mostly burn the bodies now. I see. Is it acceptable to ask why? We don't live as long as humans. We grow faster, but it's a big mess. But keep that to yourself, okay? People really don't like talking about it, especially not to an outsider like you. Oh. Okay, so I gotta take her out of my party. Let me try something. Oh, okay. That would have been really clever if that worked, I think. Do you see that chest up there by the inn? That's the stock chest. Feel free to take anything you want from it. I don't know how you did things back where you came from, but we generally don't use money here. What would be the point? Instead, everyone just shares what they can with the rest of the village. This chest holds excess stock that anyone is free to take from, so feel free to help yourself. Hello, stranger. Please feel free to help yourself to the village stock chest. I do my best to maintain it when I'm not working. If it's all empty, come and tell me and I'll arrange to get them restocked. Oh, and my name is Carrie, by the way. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. I'm assuming if you can just get free items like that, like, the items are gonna give you a pretty bad, but, like, that's a nice, like, way to, like, you know, just give the player a bit of stuff to start with. Those items actually aren't bad for this point in the game. Like, I barely have 500 and, like, 200 MP as my characters as is. Please don't walk through the gardens. The food here is for everyone. Clarissa, come have a look at Dorothy. She is my new friend. Excuse me? I can see her just fine from here. She's a traveler from... Where are you from, Dorothy? A long way away. And she needs to rest. Sure, provided that she can pay. We don't use money here. We don't, but she's not one of us, is she? Are you a Scion, Missy? I don't see any point in lying about it. No, the green skin is unrelated. Dorothy, you should have just lied. You know how I do things, Rhea. I'd give you a room for free any time, if you ever felt sick or of that awful tent, that is. But outsiders have to pay, and people from High Collect have to pay extra. Well, I've never even been there, so it should be fine. Rhea, we found money on the law body, did we not? Let's just use that to pay, I don't mind. Ooh, okay, I gotta say, this game is a lot of text. That's not necessarily a bad thing or anything, this is a lot of speaking I have to do, like... Back already? Dorothy, that wasn't even 5 minutes. That's all I need. Wow. Well, as long as you're sure you got your money's worth. Okay, then. Was I even missing much health, to be honest? So why are you over here, Dorothy? It's not like you traveled all the way just to grace us with your presence. Though it'd be cool if you did. Travel? I'm looking to see the world. Some parts more so than others. I want to go all over. The Nobi must be a pretty uninspiring start to such a grand journey then. We're not much to look at. It's perfectly adequate, even if you are the most interesting thing about it. Harsh, but thank you. Speaking of which, none of these houses are yours, are they? Nope. Ever since the incident over at Tomas's place, I've had to live outside the main town. For the rest of my life, they said. So, probably about 8 years, give or take. You can check it out if you want, before we send you on your way. It's up north. Sure, I might as well. Contempt! It's the angriest chicken. Oh, there's more stuff up here. There's gotta be a way to walk on lily pads. Yeah, because there's like an entrance right there. Okay, I'll take it. That ladder doesn't look... Here it is, my humble abode. It's just a tent. I said it was humble. For some reason, I had the impression that this would be like the houses back in the village. This is just a fucking tent. Yeah, I wish it was a fucking tent, but I'm afraid it's just a tent. How is there a well up here? This is nonsense. Why is there a well here? To get water from. But we're on top of a pillar. Where's the water coming from? Beats me. Like, I'm so glad the game acknowledges that. It's a stuffed toy, Dorothy. It's basically a fake empty animal stuffed with straw. Do they not have those where you come from? Is it weird if we don't? Pretty weird, yeah. I guess I'm weird then. Oh boy, you've come to the right place. Hey, Dorothy? What? Were you serious about what you said before about wanting to travel the world or whatever? Is this the best place to have this conversation? Also, why? I was just wondering if there was any place in particular you want to go. You don't seem very interested in Theranodi so far. I like it more than I let on. But look, I was trying to keep this a secret considering the obvious bad history here. But while I want to see everywhere, I'd particularly like to visit the Kingdom of High Kelek. That's doable. That should be doable. Yes, but why the sudden interest? I can escort you over there, you know, if you want me to. It wouldn't be a big deal. That'd be optimal, but what do you get out of this? Nothing? Nothing really. Just happy to be of help, like I said. It'd really be no big deal, if that's okay. How insistent. I suppose I can allow you to guide me. Thank you. Now, my goal is High Kelek itself, but I want to see the world, so where shall we go first? Wherever you want. But watch out, some places are a lot more dangerous than others. If we start running into particularly awful critters, please consider heading somewhere else. What would you say would be the safest place? The Taroy camp off to the west, the beach where we were just at. Maybe the foothills of that mountain? Not a great answer, huh? But screw it, go where you want. We're exploring. Young and free and with ourselves to blame when something goes wrong. How about we get off this ladder before we make any hard and fast decisions, alright? Yeah, that's another thing the game page talked about that interests me a lot. Apparently, this game is sort of open-worldy. Like, you really can just go anywhere, it seems. I want to go back to the shore real quick. This isn't the beach I remember meeting you at. Are you sure this is the same place? It's all the same beach, just a bit further inland. Weren't you paying attention when I guided you from That was all a bit abstracted for me, I believe. I suppose I was too busy focusing on you. Nice. You come here often, then? Yeah, I usually just ignore all the stuff and head right over to the pier just south of here, because that's where all the good training is. Don't get me wrong, there are beasts all up and down the shores, but for some reason they're a lot more common around the pier. But hey, we can roam up and down all this coastline if you want to. I'm gonna save first, because I don't think this is a place she recommended I go. I just want to, like, grab this treasure. Pocket sand, what is that? Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, there's a skill. I have learned the magic skill Overclock. Very soon I won't even need Rhea. Hey. That's not bad. You still have something I can grab though. Ooh, you're kind of defensive. Gooey Fist, I think that's a new one. Slime Knuckle. You still have something for me to learn? Wait, I just noticed that's a different enemy, and the difference is that there's just, like, MS Paint scribbled sunglasses on top of it. I want to kill this slime first. You're probably meant to kill the slime with magic, but I don't really have a magic ability quite yet. Nice. And that's all the one from that enemy. Okay. Also, does she have a thing to say about every one of these? Oh, I could have gotten that one. And you ran away. Okay. Lobster Rave? All non-crustaceans better watch out. Are you serious? Wait. Yes, okay, this is one of those games where being attacked wakes you up. I think we can still win this, and then I'll run back and maybe go back to that inn as long as you drop 10 gold. This is a bit of a rough first encounter, but again, this game is very clearly meant to be, like, very open-worldy. Like, it seems like you're almost expected to just run into places that are a pain in the ass sometimes. This should kill. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You gain experience? Oh, and dead party members don't gain experience. It looks like you gain your health back when you level up, which is really nice. Okay, we gotta get back. I just run. Good. Right. Running always works in this. Oh, alright then. You know, I think that's enough for, like, an episode 1. There we go. Wow, I really like this game so far. I gotta prepare a bit for, like, how much text there is or how much I have to read, but, like, I really love the mechanic of, like, stealing items. I wish it was a bit more elegant, personally. Like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like stuff just gets randomly added to your list after a while. And, like, I wish there was, like, a log. Like, maybe a bestiary that tells you which ones you do and don't have would be really useful. I feel like a quest log would really help this game, but yeah, aside from that, I'm really enjoying this so far. Well, I'll see you folks next time. Thanks for watching.